1 win from their last 6 matches here at Penrith. And when you think about round 1 records, it's generally all the positive stuff around Craig Bellamy in Melbourne with his unbeaten record. Manly, though, start poorly traditionally. They've lost their last 8 opening round fixtures. They haven't won a round 1 game since 2013, but the skipper, Daly Cherry Evans, leads Manly out after such a magnificent run last year. They were wooden spoon favourites after they lost their first 4 games. They got within a game of the grand final, and Andrew Johns, as I welcome you, a crucial man here, Daly Cherry Evans.
Yeah, he'll be in for a big game. I think his kicking game is key tonight. They'll come out hard, the Penrith Panthers. Expect DCE will turn him around with his kicking game. Getting that stage of his career where he's got to own games, which he has been doing. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, 28 try assists for Turbo last year, 27 for Daly Cherry Evans, and 9 tries to go on the back of that. So they're looking for 18 straight wins at home, this Penrith outfit. Missing from the grand final, Nathan Cleary, who we've seen in the coverage already, Paul Momirovski now at the Roosters, Kurt Capel now at Brisbane, Matt Burton now at the Bulldogs, and Tyrone May, who has left the club. They've won 11 of their last 13 games against Manly, and their last 5 matches in a row. The Cleary factor, though, 92% of games with him there in the last 2 years they've won. The percentage drops to 60% without him. Isaiah Yeo captains the Premiers by himself tonight. And there's the welcome. The fans couldn't be there at Suncorp Stadium to see their team lift the trophy, so for them it's somewhat of an extension of the grand final celebrations. Billy Slater, as I welcome you, good evening. I want to pinpoint Dylan Edwards, who won the John Farragut Award for courage and determination at the Panthers last year. He played the finals, including the grand final, with a broken foot.
Yeah, it was a courageous effort by Dylan last year. He's a premiership winning fullback now. And although he doesn't have the status of his opposite number 1 here tonight, he's just as important to his team. And they're the Premiers, the Penrith Panthers, but everyone's on the start line now. Here we go.
Whoever you follow, it'll be another wondrous journey. Season 2022 is off. Penrith and Manly. And Sipley with the first charge back. Look at the numbers in there. The black jumpers surround him. Moses Leota, James Fisher-Harris part of the tackle, and now Tapau runs into it. A solid shot there by Martin, who leads the 3-man tackle with Yeo and at Leota as well. Now Jake Trebojevic, we see a penalty here.
The line.
And you'll be probably across that rule now that inside the 40, coming out of danger, it's not 6 again, it's penalty. So there'll be less of an inclination for teams to lay on the tackled player or get up offside. It's going to cost field position, and that's the case here as Croker goes to Jake Trebojevic. Now DCE with a step inside of kick out. He was cut down there by Isaiah Yeo, who had such an extraordinary season last year. He barely lost a game. He's forward out the back, and Parker charging. Crichton the tackler there, Trebojevic, Cherry Evans, now Olakau'atu. Luai went around the legs and he breaks out of that tackle. He's a real handful, this young man. There'll be some clash against kick-out on that edge tonight. And now Sipley with a charge. Yeo was waiting for him and Edwards was up there as well. A couple out from the line. Good positive start here for Manly. Trebojevic and Kieran forward, who'll go out to Turbo, and they've shut him down really well there. That's a good read and a good tackle.
Yeah, it's a fast-moving defensive line, the Penrith Panthers, full of energy to start this game. They hit a lot of lead runners, the Manly Seagulls. Parker in a nice line on the left-hand side.
So the ball played by the grand final heroes, Stephen Crichton, who is in the centres tonight. He played more wing and fullback than centre last year. And now Edwards, the little man in amongst the tall timber. Met by Croker and Sipley. Corus out for Yeo for Fisher-Harris. He's been a Dally M prop of the year the last 2 years running. What a footballer he is. And now O'Sullivan. What a moment for this young man. As the ball comes out the back here, was there a Manly hand helping that? The Panthers are asking for 6 more and they'll get their wish. Yes, he was a Glenmore Park Brumby, Sean O'Sullivan. 5 minutes down the road, he went to the Roosters and got a debut. He went to Brisbane, he went to the Warriors, and he gets a jersey for the Panthers tonight. The jumper he'd been looking for his whole junior career. Kick out with a big surge over the halfway. Met by Harper, excellent defensive centre, and Fisher Harris again. That's tackle 3, courtesy of that restart. Now Luai, away to Isaac Tago. He was Rookie of the Year for the Panthers last year. And his 7th NRL game tonight. Oh, there's no dummy. Kickout was pushing and shoving with Morgan Harper. Forgot to pick the football up as O'Sullivan. He goes away now. Edwards, Crichton! There's the first try of the season. The Panthers strip them out wide.
A beautiful play, attack to the left, the Panthers, and then move the ball back to the right side quickly. You spoke about Sean O'Sullivan, the pass here, Harvey Norman replay, watch the number 7, the way he gets the ball, digs into the line, that brings in Brad Parker, which makes the overlap on the outside. Sean O'Sullivan, the way he gets into the line, and he plays really straight, which holds the defenders. Stephen Crichton, doesn't he move nice?
Yeah, it was a nice line by Liam Martin, the right-hand back rower. You're going to have a look at this.
No.
I saw Jake Trbojevic went straight up to the referee.
Obstruction, guys.
Oh, they're looking at obstruction. Just watch Liam Martin. He's the
Looking
guy
at the
that
run
goes
is
through.
Liam Martin. Liam Martin runs on the outside shoulder and interferes with Kieran Foran. This affects the outside defensive line of Manly. We have a decision.
Yeah, but they scored the try between the centre and the winger. Kieran Foran would not have got there. Billy, are you with me?
I'm with you.
They did not take the advantage of the gap which Liam Martin ran into.
Yeah, something happened at the play the ball here.
He grabs his hair, Bill.
Morgan Harper came in and Viliami Kickout didn't like something that Harper did to Tago. Well, they were having words. There was an opportunity on the right.
So Manly, they dodge that first bullet, courtesy of the bunker. Brad Fittler, welcome to a fresh season.
What a wonderful atmosphere it is down here, Matt. Full crowd, perfect ground. Great to see the Panthers back. I've got to say, just on the obstruction, the one thing, Joey, the back rowers know you've got to get on the inside shoulder. They know you can't be getting on the outside shoulder.
Oh, ball! Simply nearly through the middle. That was a lovely bit of sleight of hand from Jake Trbojevic there. Sorry, Brad. I'll get back to you in just a moment because Tapau's rumbling up the centre of the ground now. Gee, both teams are attacking with real pace. Terry Evans avoids Coruscant, popped the pass away. Oh, Jake started that, but he spilled the beans.
He wasn't happy there, Jake. A bit frantic, Manly. I've got to say, it has been lightning quick. Beautiful ball here. They attacked Jake Trbojevic from the inside, which created room, and then wasn't expecting that pass. Jake Trbojevic.
Well, the fans haven't been here at Penrith since round 16 last year. And they've turned out in numbers on a Thursday night. It feels like a big game. Brad just said it's a great atmosphere down there, but it feels almost like a finals type atmosphere. Harris. Trbojevic around the legs. And now Coruscant with one marker. He goes exploring.
He's so dangerous with one marker. Ball in two hands.
6 again. There was a second effort by Marty Tapau. And they're inside the 30 here. Luai, Awaipi Yo and Leota. Trbojevic, notches on the tackle count from the early exchanges. Ethan Bullimore part of that tackle as well. O'Sullivan into the line and Fisher Harris running onto a pass. Taken by Cherry Evans. They come back right. It's O'Sullivan again. And out the back to Edwards. That's a good tackle, Parker. He doesn't do too much wrong, this red-headed centre from Manly. Here's Yo, stepping back up against Jake Trbojevic. Play number 5. And it'll come to Sean O'Sullivan. He'll try to roll it through and took a hand of Olakawatu. And Cherry Evans has mopped it up and he stayed in the field of play. Whoa, here comes Liam Martin. Oh, he got the early jump. He was right up there as the ball arrived.
I think the team that settles down the first gets some cool heads out there. Look at that, Liam Martin fired out of a cannon.
It's the third penalty that Penrith have given away down this end of the field. If they can tighten up on their discipline, they'll build a lot more pressure than what they're doing.
Down here, Brad.
It is interesting watching the Penrith attack. Normally, James Fisher-Harris spends all his time in the middle of the field. Seems to be coming down this left scrum line a fair bit. Just watch out for that.
Here's Tom joining in out wide. That's an interesting side of the ground for Penrith's defence. With Staines on the wing and also O'Sullivan there as well. Two inexperienced players.
Well, in the trial against Parramatta, they ran right down that side, Parramatta.
There's Cherry Evans now. Good tackle by Luai. But they've made good yardage here. Croker away for a foreign kick. It's under with Charlie Staines. It's been knocked back here by Manly. It's play on, says the referee. It's still the last. Croker with it. Bounces off a Panther leg. Now, that was good by Kickout. He knew he was offside there. And he allowed time for Tago to pick up the ball to avoid giving away a penalty.
It won't be the last kick that we see go to the wingers for the Manly Sea Eagles. Both Saab and Garrick have a height advantage over their opposite numbers.
Here's a miss game shaping up. The crowd's into it.
There's Top. First touch of the night. And now Edwards. It's the little men. They've got another set of 6 here. It's all little men from dummy half. Fisher Harris, nothing small about him. Then Yo, and then O'Sullivan and Martin running hard onto a ball where he's tackled just inside Manly's 40. Leota put down by a legs tackle from Parker. And Zach Trbojevic up the top as well. Now Yo and now O'Sullivan, and here's Viliame kick out. In his last year with the Panthers, he'll head to Belmore next year. Yo. And O'Sullivan, as he threw a hole, he gets a pass away. Edwards is there. They've managed to get him back in the field of play.
What a tackle.
Well, how did O'Sullivan not score? And then how did Edwards not score? O'Sullivan for Jerome Luai. He's going to float one to top. Oh, he's up against Saab. He comes back in. He steps another one. He gets rid of 2, 3, 4. And Brian Totmore might have done the unthinkable.
Okay, Ash. Tackle 6, mate. No try. We're going to see for an obstruction which stops Tom Trbojevic coming forward to make a tackle.
The low centre of gravity, Brian Tottenham. The way he gets under defenders, just keep an eye on Trbojevic.
Just looking at Jerome Luai.
No, that's a try. That's a try for all money.
The amount of defenders he has to
Just
beat.
checking whether Stephen Crichton runs behind the back of Jerome Luai.
Brian Toto.
Brian.
No,
That's a try.
that's a try.
Near impossible to stop in that 10-metre zone of the field. Just watch how he gets his body nice and low.
Jerome Luai is in front of the ball and impacts the ability of Tom Trbojevic and Lachlan Croker to defend the play. We have a decision.
None from two.
That right edge. Yeah.
The nature of the game with this ad lib footy, throwing the ball around, naturally players are going to end up in front and all over the place. But that's a try. Now you go and ask Tom Trbojevic right now, he would say the same thing. That's a try. Anyway.
Here's Harper now. Graduated to the All-Stars game. Morgan Harper, his 30th NRL appearance tonight. And now Olakau'atu. Just simply, he's trimmed right down in the off-season. No Josh Aloiai for Manly. He'd be their usual starting prop, but simply looks primed for this season. And here's Tapau. Not lacking any grunt through the middle of the park here, Manly. Valley Cherry Evans, now here's Saab racing after a high kick, and To'o turned his back, took it well, but Saab's going to drag him back to the in goal. Well, you spoke about height advantage with Garrick against Staines, Billy. This is almost double the case here by the 6'8" Jason Saab against Brian To'o.
Yeah, Saab on To'o. There's a mismatch in height, and Saab does really well not to tackle To'o in the air, just waits till he hits the ground and gets a repeat set. And we'll see what Daly and Tommy Turbo have got this set.
Well, both teams have struggled to hold on to the momentum, purely on the fact of last play pressure. That's a big play, that kick and the chase from Saab. See if they can hold that. See if they can hold that momentum, Manly.
Always up there amongst the leading offloaders, Marty Tapau. Now forward. He tried to put Parker through a hole. Good defence by Crichton and Staines in combination over there. Ball played on the 10. Sent from forward. And Croker dumps it away to Marty Tapau. Oh, one-on-one strip. Oh, and Crichton's nearly away. The veteran foreign was all that stood between Stephen Crichton and racing 70 metres to score. Now Staines with a speedy run from dummy half. And Edwards is up there. He's going to link up with Luai. They'll play for kick out here. Cherry Evans and Harper bring him to ground. That was a neat bit of work on the steal there, wasn't it? O'Sullivan spears one away. And Crichton held in the tackle. 32 metres out from the Manly line. Bullimore and Foran there in defence. O'Sullivan's going to have a run. He's looked well at home, Sean O'Sullivan.
He's a smart player.
Going to be Luai with the kick now. And it's towards Jason Saab's wing. And oh, he spills the ball here, but it will be a penalty.
No, it's not.
The argument will be here from Penrith that no one attacked the legs. It was Saab getting up in the air and making contact himself.
Position, takes his legs out.
Isaac Tago just finds himself in an awkward position, trying to get around defenders to get to the drop zone.
That's a penalty.
Just gets in an awkward position there, Jason Saab. I don't know if Tago did anything wrong.
Well, he had eyes for the ball, didn't he? He was looking at the ball the whole time. I can't believe how fast this game is.
It really is.
It might be 0-0, but this game's going to open up soon.
Oh, look out. Oh, he didn't drop it. He did everything in his power to not bobble at Lachlan Croker. Now, Sean Kempy's gone out there. Sibley's come to the bench. I just want to mention Lachlan Croker. He's a bit of an unsung hero in this Manly team. He moved into the number 9 jumper at the start of last season. Bullimore's dropped that. They didn't have a hooker, so Des threw Lachlan Croker in there. He played every game at dummy half last year. So Edwards.
Plenty of ball movement laterally by Penrith, moving Manly around.
Here's Martin. Straight and hard, 6 to go, call here. The Panthers have been over the line twice, and the bunker has taken it off of them. Can they make it third time lucky? Luai playing at the Coruscant, and here's Leota. They're playing what they see here, Penrith, aren't they? They're all having a look to see what they can create. Here's Yo, and back to Fisher Harris against the grain. That's a good tackle. Lined up and driven by Sean Kepi, who's fresh out on the ground. 2 metres short of the line. Coruscant, O'Sullivan, Martin got jammed.
Great tackle. Kieran Foran. He's hurt his shoulder on that tackle.
Here's the last. Here's O'Sullivan again. He goes to Yo, and he's got no option. In fact, it wasn't the last. He put his arm up in the air for something else. Here's Luai. Floats it over the top. With a chance now. He'll get down and burrow, but they pull him to ground just short. Luai across the field. A leak by Martin. A bat on by Crichton. That was something. And Edwards now away for States. And back to O'Sullivan. He'll throw the boot on, and I reckon Jake Trbojevic has knocked that on. He has.
Oh, Jake. Kieran Foran, big tackle on the line.
Shot clock on.
On Liam Martin, left shoulder tackle. Gets down and drives into him. And then he picks up, gets up, he's holding that left shoulder. Look at it, it's limp down by his side. Gets in the defensive line. Getting checked.
Hey,
whether it's a burner or not.
Quick one to Brad. Hey, Freddie, if this is round 1 and they're rusty, how good's it going to be in a few weeks' time?
It's been quite an incredible start. I've got to say, fired up by the crowd. Imagine round 1 on a Thursday night running out to this. Absolutely fantastic down here. I spoke before the game about the Manly defence last year just wasn't quite up to some of the better teams, and already we've seen Kieran Foran, Tom Trbojevic, all try-saving tackles.
Hold in, break.
It's a scrum feed and win, and Luai put down on Manly's 10. Can they crack them legally here? Here's Fisher Harris. Trying to smash the door down. Coruscant. Oh, that was tricky. It was like a double pump and then a pass all in one motion. Coruscant burrows. Oh, nearly. Olakawatu stopped him. There's a bouncing pass from kick out. It went through O'Sullivan and Martin now. So Kieran looks to be okay. He's come rushing up in defence there to help Bullimore into Powell. Yo. His great footwork and a lovely pass away to Fisher Harris, and kick out now. He runs at them, gets it back. Coruscant, Tago, Isaac Tago. In his first game as Matt Burton centre replacement, surely they're going to give him this one.
Yeah, I love this play. Real high tempo footy. But they get an offload. Harvey Norman replay, Isaiah Yo, ball in 2 hands. Bit of ad-lib footy. They generate another offload here. Coruscant doesn't muck around, just gives it straight to his centre. Gets the ball to his strike player. And he goes over. He looks impressive, this young man, Tago. He's a real player.
Yeah, he's in some form. He played really well in the trials. And the starting spot in this Penrith team. He opens the scoring here. He's your local junior, Isaac Tago.
It was a great play by Coruscant. He saw the space, got the ball and just fired it to his centre.
It's a stunning ball movement. It really is.
And the trickery and the skill of Isaiah Yo in the middle of the field. Just showing the ball, gets one-on-one, offloads the ball. And they get the ball left. Isaiah Yo, he is so important to this team.
Well, there is the skipper. Stand out for the Blues in Origin as well. Now, Stephen Crichton with the goal-kicking responsibilities before Nathan Cleary returns. An accomplished goal kicker in his own right. Oh, look at that. It's 6-0. You can lock that one in, Eddie. They're not going to take that away. 6-0 the Panthers. Much talk about Nathan Cleary missing tonight and the first 3 rounds of the season. Well, Sean O'Sullivan, this is a great story emerging here tonight, Andrew. He's slotted into the number 7 jumper seamlessly.
He's been the best player on the field the opening 20 minutes. I've seen him playing lower grades and other clubs. He is such a smart player. He's had some terrible knee injuries. And you can see he knows his way around the footy field. Brad Fittler probably knows more. Brad?
Yeah, coached him a few times in the pathways. Played for New South Wales, the under-18s with Cam Murray, and he was as good a student in the game as anyone that came through. Very crafty. Mostly not the quickest halfback, but makes up for it with the speed between the ears. And you saw that beautiful pass to the no try to Crichton on the run, just held it up, didn't panic. He knows his footy.
Yes, he captain junior rep teams here at the Panthers. He went through the system, the conveyor belt, the talent conveyor belt that the Panthers have put together over the years. And there is O'Sullivan with a deep kick, which is taken well there by Jason Saab.
Mark. Time's off.
Manly forward slow getting back here. Here's Garrick. What a season for Ruben Garrick. What a player he's become. He was a fringe first grader at St George Illawarra, and over at Manly he's turned into a freakish point scorer. 344 points in the season last year. 23 tries amongst that. The second greatest point scoring effort in the season in the history of the game. Only Haslam has scored more in a single year. Foran, who's into his 14th NRL season. Taken by Staines and a long pass to Dylan Edwards. And he runs back out near the 20. What are you seeing here, Billy? It's been a great pace, but the Panthers have been keen to attack, haven't they? Moving the ball from side to side.
Well, both teams have had plenty of opportunities, half chances. And the Panthers have been over the try line of the Manly Seagulls a number of times. It's going to be interesting to see how Manly handle this scoreboard pressure now.
Oh, good run again up the middle. And now Crichton. You commented pre-game on the size of this Manly pack, Andrew. It's the little men at dummy half too, in amongst the big men that are making yards with running out of dummy half.
Well, they've got no control over the ruck at the moment, Manly. Too many times a player is left on the ground, one marker which gets Coruscant out of dummy half. They've already given away 5-6 to goals, and you can see Penrith with 60% of possession are just, their petrol tanks are on full. Yeah. Just have to hang in here, Manly. Their ruck defence has to really clean up.
Stand square, hold Panthers, hold!
Yellow Paseka. So both he and Kempe used by Des Hasler. I don't think the Panthers have gone to the bench just yet. Scott Sorensen is up on his feet. Here's Tom Trbojevic, the freak.
Yeah, they've handled him well tonight in the opening 22 minutes.
We've only called him a couple of times, haven't we?
Well, every time he gets the ball, he's got about 3 black jerseys around him.
And Staines now, the Forbes Ferrari. 20 tries in 23 NRL games for Charlie Staines. So now Edwards, she's been everywhere again tonight. O'Sullivan on, now James Fisher-Harris. Trbojevic, making the tackle, here's Yo. And O'Sullivan, now kick out from the left. And they saw him coming, and Olakau'atu followed him infield and made the tackle. Oh, Sorensen, not the man you want with it. They found O'Sullivan in the end, he pops it up in the air. Martin gave chase, Garrick took it. Oh, it's a Panthers penalty. Contact on the kicker.
On Sorensen.
Well, Sorensen ended up with the ball on the last tackle, and he had to get rid of it and find his half, and it was Olakau'atu. that hit him late.
Right.
Silly penalty.
They'll take a shot at penalty goal at 6-0. He nailed the first one, Stephen Crichton, and a chance to go beyond that converted try margin and make it 8-0. Night one of season 2022. A great atmosphere, and Crichton kicks it.
And Stephen Crichton nailed that penalty goal. He's sponsored by Automotive. The Panthers lead the City Girls 8-0.
Billy, when you're out,
Bluebird Stadium will host a festival of footy on Saturday. Members and fans will patrons of the next generation of Panthers superstars. The action kicks off with Harold Mason at 10:30 a.m.
So the scoreboard says 8-0 Panthers. There's the drone shot. It's glorious. A beautiful night here in Penrith. You wouldn't know that there's been just a torrent of rain from earlier in the week. And to everyone who's been impacted by floods, be it in New South Wales, particularly northern New South Wales and parts of Queensland, we send our thoughts. The Panthers well on top at 8-0. They've had 2 tries dragged off them by the bunker as well.
yeah, Billy, you're out there with Manly, all the momentum with Penrith. What's the message you're saying to your troops?
Well, there's no shortcuts. You know, you've got to earn the momentum back, and you know, discipline is about earning as well. And there's been 5 penalties for Manly, so they're disciplined down that end of the field.
What's the missed tackles? That's 19 missed tackles for them.
19.
Yeah.
O'Sullivan inside 40 on tackle 4. Saab's got to turn and run. That's never a problem for him though. But look at the chase from Luai. Luai after it all. Pressure past him. He was asking a bit of Turbo at the back.
Well, that's a great combination of your halves partner. 1 kicks and 1 chases. And Sean O'Sullivan, he's in absolutely everything. He's very busy tonight.
He's been waiting for this night.
With that early kick, finds space. Just have a look at Jerome Luai. Backing up his halves partner's kick. Applying the pressure here, the Panthers.
They're in trouble here, Manly. Croker ran behind his own man and had to give himself away. And now Jake, all he can do is tuck it under his wing and run, and they're 25 out from their own line here after 5. The Panthers really dominating here. Sherry Evans tried the torp. Wobbles up in the air. It's a bouncing ball too for Edwards to clean up. Look at the field position they've got already, just short of halfway, and they'll be over it now as Staines charges up the middle.
6 more.
No, 6 more. There's a run, top off. Leading metre eater in the comp last year, Brian To'o, nearly 5,200 metres. Ran for 245 per game on average. And oh, that's a good shot. Right around the breadbasket. Yeah. Now Fisher Harris. Oh, Jake had to close a hole there. That was an inviting gap. They're inside the 10 again here, the Panthers. O'Sullivan out the back. They've got some numbers here. Crichton on Staines. He flies, but he lost the ball.
Corner post.
Great edge defence there. Brad Parker does a great job. And Garrick, they hold their nerve and slide. Watch it, they were shot to pieces here. Parker slides off him, Garrick reacts and plays at the arm. Knocks the arm down. That's what they need, Manly. It's a really important...
Look at this.
It's a really important kick coming on the end of this set.
Possession counts 59-41 Penrith, so this is why they've got so much energy to rush off the line and put pressure on, and they've forced another mistake here. Viliami kick out. Here's Edwards. Popping up everywhere. And Sorensen, what a signing he was last year from Cronulla. Coruscant and O'Sullivan to Fisher-Harris. It was all very flat at the advantage line there. They're coming in waves, the Panthers. Coruscant and O'Sullivan, he went back behind himself and found Isaiah Yeo. That's 4 tackles down for the Panthers. O'Sullivan with a nice pass. Crichton in, away and over.
Yeah, it's a beautiful move by Stephen Crichton, the grand final hero from last year. Just watch out, when the ball comes to him, he changes direction, beats Brad Parker. Harvey Norman replay, a beautiful pass here. Sean O'Sullivan, cutout ball, just as he receives the ball, bounces off his right foot, beats Brad Parker, all ends up. It's been coming. Manly Seagulls are out on their feet. Here it is again, Harvey Norman replay. Beautiful footwork by Stephen Crichton.
It was a tremendous decoy run here from Liam Martin. And how genuine he runs the angle and cuts back. You'll see that it sucks in Kieran Foran, which makes the overlap on the outside. Kieran Foran just gets caught up on Liam Martin.
Gee, it's a relentless attack by the home team here.
Yeah, that was coming.
Here it is here. Watch Kieran Foran's movement. Look, he moves in, creates the room on the inside of Brad Parker. That's a try to Stephen Crichton, but put a lot of it down to Liam Martin.
He's a real prospect, this young lad. He might even be a bit better than a real prospect. He's the here and now. He's left that out right, though.
And the conversion attempt was waved away. The Panthers still leading Manly 12 points to 0 with just under 9 minutes until halftime.
It's just that milking. It's milking in the markets.
12 points to 0. It's the Premier's homecoming. They say you've got to start again when you win a premiership. I don't think the fans haven't stopped the celebrations through the off-season.
Time to run.
And they're welcoming their team home tonight, some in fine fashion. Down to you, Brad.
Yeah, there's no Nathan Cleary, and you lose your general out there, but the general tonight, Isaiah Yeo. His distribution through the middle, he's got the whole team controlled, in position, and he come up with a nice tackle, then they got the loose ball that gave him the set of 6 to attack the line. He's having quite the start of the season.
Yes, well, it's been a great surprise given what he's done in the last few years, really. Brad won the number 13 jumper for your Origin team last year. Now, Lil Heisterly threw them again off that offload. And now Coruscant up the middle, they come. Edwards knocked over. There's Ethan Bullimore. All he's done is tackle so far from his Manly debut. Oh, there's a good shot. Martin, it's Kepi again. O'Sullivan. Up she goes. Togo making a run. Oh, he lined up Jason Saab 5 metres out. Have a look at that. That's Tom Trebojevic. He doesn't get driven like that. Now Garrett, that's 3 down, they've got nowhere. Here's Parker. There's a run full of intent.
The outside backs all had a run.
Cherry Evans is going to kick. Get us out of here. He's a great 40-20 exponent. He doesn't quite have the legs on that. But at least the football's, from Manly's point of view, is down the other end of the field.
And this is a crucial 7 minutes for the Manly Seagulls. 12-0 is bad enough, but to go into half-time 18-0, that would be intimidating. And the Panthers, they can smell blood.
Another 12 metres to his tally. Plays it to Coruscant. Here's Fisher Harris. What a game he's having.
He's 13 kidder.
Now Yo. It's the last play. He runs into the line. They get numbers out here. Oh, the pass went behind Charlie Staines.
Yeah, too much time.
Play the ball, let him on it.
Isaiah Yo had so much time. He digs that far into the line and just creates room on the outside once again. Sean O'Sullivan, great pass.
Ooh.
He just had a bad grip on that one. Not sure he holds the ball, just can't get a hand on the ball there.
It's all off the back of Fisher Harris's carries. Staines, when he went into touch a few moments earlier, it was off the play the ball of James Fisher Harris. So it creates so much momentum and quickness of that play the ball. And the ball players have got so much time.
Taniela Paseka. Now Cherry Evans and Ola Kawatu back on an angle so that they realise they're not going anywhere. One out, they try to put on a shift, but again the Panthers are shutting them down. Now Croker inside the 40, another 4th tackle kick. But Edwards zips across the turf. And he's met by a good kick chase there. A change for the Panthers. Spencer Leniu is out on the ground. As Jake combines with Sean Kepi with a big tackle on top. Oh. Spencer, he was left out of the grand final team painfully when they were beaten by Melbourne 2020, but he got his crack and he got his ring last year.
Jake Trebojevic, 24 tackles. That's 8 more than any other player for Manly.
Staines has run hard from dummy half. O'Sullivan. Another aerial kick towards Jason Sub. Look out, Jason! The flying mops charging straight at you.
Maybe like Jurassic Park. You can just hear something coming.
It's deja vu, isn't it? Manly just keep having to come from this area of the field, and
here it is.
Not you, of all people.
You've been kicked out.
Well, Turbo's role has been pretty much resigned to being a one-out battering ram so far tonight. Now Kepi, physical front rower, good run. That's Lawton who's on the ground now doing the dummy half work. Cherry Evans didn't quite get all of that, but he sends it down to Penrith's 20-metre line. 3.5 before the break.
Let's have a look where Penrith are starting their sets compared to Manly. And we used to see in the reigning premiers hunted the following season, but the Panthers are doing all the hunting here tonight.
130 running metres already for Dylan Edwards.
Carl Lawton.
Oh. He's gone for the game. And he just drops his head.
It was a handy pickup from the Warriors at the start of last season, Cole Lawton. He's had a dreadful run with injuries over the years. knee injuries, I'm pretty sure. I reckon he's had at least 2 reconstructions. And he's not been on the ground long, and I'm not sure he's going to remember what time he spent out there after that.
His brother was at Manly about 10 years ago. He started at the Gold Coast.
Kane Lawton.
Yeah. He had a lot of ability. Same position, he had a dummy half.
Well, I hope Lachlan Croker enjoyed his 45 seconds on the bench. Out you go.
Looking at the stats and what's happened in the first, well, could be 24-0 or even worse.
Well, this little breed is actually, it's come at the right time for Manly, because they've got to defend this and probably one more set for the Panthers before half-time. As Billy pointed out, 12-0, you feel like you're still in it. If it balloons to 18-0, it becomes the most imposing scoreline. Played by Spencer Lee New. Yeo again, and O'Sullivan and Martin on that angled run.
They're using their back rows up really well, the Panthers.
O'Sullivan towards Saab. He takes it, and they just shut him down. One-on-one tackle there, moving you around the legs. Here's Olakau'atu. They're throwing everything into these tackles too, the Panthers. They're making some Manly players hurt right here.
Powerful battle. Olakau'atu up against kick out.
Yeah. Now forward. Nearly through here, Kieran. And Sherry Evans. And Edwards sprinting back. And he's not the ball-playing sort of fullback, is he? He's a bit more old school with support play and bobbing up everywhere. But geez, effective in this side.
Well, when you've got ball players, Isaiah, Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary or Sean O'Sullivan, you don't necessarily need another ball player. He just gets on the ball and follows and gets offloads. Because of Isaiah, they don't really need that fullback linking to their outside backs. The halves do that. Off Yo, here he goes again.
And O'Sullivan, he takes a bruise there. He saw they'd rushed up on the outside. Coruscant to Jerome Luai. Dumps it away to Kickow, who rolls it in nicely. And Tom Trebojevic again with nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's a smart little kick by Kickow. He could have taken the tackle easily there, but just dribbles it on the toe, and that's tackle 1 where Trebojevic plays the ball.
I picked him up and carried him back 3 metres there. This has been a near flawless display by the Panthers. Except the bunker, of course, but the bunker times 2. But well, if you've got to raise the bar when you're the defending premiers, they're showing right here and now that they are more than capable. It's the last tackle, and Manly got a chance out wide here. All the Panthers came up. Here's Turbo. He gets a one-handed ball away, and Manly, on the stroke of half-time, will score through Bullimore.
Wow.
Billy, I want to see Jake Trebojevic in space. He's made 28 tackles. Have a look at the treadmill poor Jake's on here. He gets out of dummy half.
I want to know what was going through his head when he was thinking, this is the last and I have to run it. Harvey Norman replay. Jake Trebojevic gets it to his dummy half, and then Kieran Foran finds a bit of space. And finally, Tommy Turbo in the clear. Ethan Bullimore, he's got a bit of toe for a back rower. He gets there. And Manly, they're back in it.
Great play. He's a good player. He's a great signing. Newton Bullimore. I was watching the Broncos the last couple of years. As you said, Billy, he's built close to the ground. He's got plenty of speed. Gets to top speed really quickly.
Well,
he'd be over the moon, Des Hasler. For how much possession they've had, the Panthers, they should be up by 20, 24 points. To go in, if he nails this, only 6 points down. And going in at half-time, you know what it's like when you feel that momentum, Billy. They'll be on their tippy toes at half-time, Manly.
We talk about Tom Trbojevic a lot, but he showed true championship qualities right there. He jumped on the ball off the kick, then he took a hit-up play 3, and then he supported on the last play. He's got his team back into this as Ruben Garrett lines this one up.
He doesn't miss Ruben. Well, can you believe that? The Panthers at times looked like they were running rampant in the first half here, but that try right on half-time sends Manly off to the sheds with a spring in their step. It's 12-6, the Panthers over the Sea Eagles. From the time that they won their first title in 1972, they're actually on their second longest wait between premierships. They waited 12 years between 96 and 2008. Are they due for a title this year? They've certainly got the firepower, but in the first 38 minutes of the half, it was all the defending premiers, Penrith, who, as we know, have backed up from winning premierships twice previously in their history. In 1992, they missed the finals, backing up from their first ever premiership. In 2004, they came within a game of the grand final, beaten by the Bulldogs in 2004. Great crowd, great buzz. What a way to launch season 2022 here on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
Just watching down the sideline here, Brad Fittler, Kieran Foran having a chat. When he grabbed that shoulder, Kieran Foran, I went, oh no.
He played
not another injury.
He played 25 games last year, Andrew. That's the most he's managed in a single season since 2013.
Well, it's a credit to him, but it's a credit to the support staff, the medical staff at Manly. Des Hasler, he's a genius at that stuff.
Whoa, that was some kickoff, and that was some take. He is a freakish talent, Stephen Crichton. To pick that up, that is almost as difficult as it gets.
It was a deliberate kick from Cherry Evans. Hopefully we get a shot of it. He had the ball at a really strange angle.
Had to go for it.
See, he hits it across it. So bananas across.
Oh, it stays low.
Oh, look at his hands. And he stays in. The sideline's right there.
Silky.
He's just a natural freak, isn't he, Stephen Crichton? So they've worked up to Manly's 40-metre line. Sean O'Sullivan, one of the stars so far tonight. And kicks to Jason Saab. That's been their tactic. And getting numbers in tackles once again. Driving aggressive defence by the Panthers.
This is the part of the field that Manly need to win. They need to win this battle in the middle right now. Gain some ruck speed and get the ball back down into Panthers territory.
Daniela Paseka just pokes his nose through the first tackle there. That'll help. He can play the ball quickly, and Foran can run now, and Parker with a kamikaze run. There's no sidestep with him, is there? It's all full tilt and front on running. Terry Evans kicks very high, and a catch comfortably taken by Charlie Staines. Let's get a pilot medical update. Danica.
Yes, thank you. It's just an update on Carl Lawton. As we mentioned at halftime, he has been ruled out with a head injury. He failed his HIA, but in some exciting news for the Sea Eagles, Tomu Kola is warming up at the moment. He's set to make his debut tonight. Very exciting. A lot of hype around him. He is very fast. He recorded a track time of 10.58 seconds over 100 metres. So very excited to see him in action tonight.
Yes, just fractionally slower than Andrew Johns back in his day. He played in the Australian schoolboys rugby team, Tolu Kola, alongside Joseph Suwali. They must have been one heck of a side. So Yoda O'Sullivan, here comes Kickow with one heck of a wind-up. Good offload to Coruscant waiting. And Edwards, as always, popped that one, Dylan. Have to get some sand to fill in the hole. They dumped to the ground there. And, tackled by Bullimore, the try scorer for the Seagulls tonight. Coruscant, he's waving, he's jinking. And eventually he runs. Sent out to O'Sullivan. He goes on the line. Kick out. Quick hands on. Top off. Back infield. We know how hard he is to stop, but they are going to pull him down here.
They do really well, the Manly Seagulls, to scramble over there and get some good contact on Brian To'o. You know how dangerous he is from that part of the field. But again, the Penrith Panthers are just dominating all parts of the game at the moment.
In the trial, they played and they were comprehensively beaten by Parramatta. To'o had quite heavy strapping on a knee and didn't look to be moving all that well. The couple-week break seems to have eased any issues. He's run really strongly tonight. Foreign still inside the 10. They're just trying to string some passes together to get out of danger. Have a look at this. Parker once more throws himself at them. Here goes Jake. And Paseka standing a couple of passes wide, trying to get him up against some smaller men. Oh, he wanted to offload there. Oh, he might have dropped that. Referee didn't see anything. Cherry Evans kicks end over end. Edwards powering back. Olakawatu put a shot on, but he's able to offload. And here he goes, bouncing across the park. They love him. He's just about... Well, actually, he's the second favourite out here. I don't think there's any question as to who's number one. And now Crichton. O'Sullivan runs himself. What a debut for Penrith. Now Scott Sorensen. So a less elaborate set than some we saw in the first half for the Panthers, but they're inside the 10 now. And Luai to kick out once again, but they've numbered up well here. We'll get it back to Luai. Oh, how did he get through? How did Jerome Luai go through a hole there? They had ample numbers. That's a bad bit of defence by Manly. And the Panthers are in for try number 3.
There had to be a few Manly Seagulls switch off here. It's the second time in 2 minutes that they've run the football on the last tackle down the left-hand side of the field. And the Panthers, they do it again through Jerome Luai. Harvey Norman replay. Gets the ball to his man, Kickow. And he just throws an offload. You see number 16, Kepi, just walks for about 3 steps. About 3 steps too many for Sean Kepi. And they get caught on the inside. Nice little offload here by Kickow. And then Jerome Luai is fast enough to get to the try line.
They really overchased from the inside there, Manly. First Cherry Evans. Olakawatu chases too hard from the inside. Brad Fittler.
Well, Joey, he's been on an absolute mission, Viliami Kickow, from his first run of the game where he just absolutely sprinted straight at Daly Cherry Evans. And what's happened is the whole team now just realised how much effort it's going to take to get him down. By doing that, they all have a chase. He flips the ball inside, and there's his little partner in co, Jerome Luai, just picking up the scraps. But from his first run, he's just shown all the intention. He just sent a message to Daly Cherry Evans that I'm going to be doing this all day. And that's what happens. The Manly side got overexcited, committed too many defenders, and Crichton kicks this to make it 18.
He's copped some stick for his trial efforts, Viliami kick out, and I wonder, Brad, if that's stung him into action here tonight. Crichton has nailed it.
The Panthers lead the Seagulls in this round 1 clash, 18 points to 6.
Stand 18-6 now. First try after the break, often so important. Oh no.
He went for the same kick. Instead of pulling out the 5 iron, he pulls out the 1 wood.
Charlie Staines was going to catch this ball until the last split second and decides to let it go. He must have got a call from his teammates.
If you hit the ball like that, it's going to hook more.
Oh, that could be a fatal error.
Well, here come the Panthers again.
You just cannot piggyback teams into your own area. Second set of the game, the second half, they gave the penalty away. Now they kicked it out on the full.
There couldn't be many more deflating feelings for a team than conceding a try and then kicking out on the full from the kick-off, because you're on the defence once again, and Isaac Tago, he's enjoying the big stage. 12 metres short. The Skipio out to O'Sullivan and Edwards. Mr. Everywhere. Shut down 7 short. Play to Abby Coruscant. He schemes and then he passes to Yo. It's half broken down. Sorensen came back and gave him the support. And then Luai, and off the kick out, he beat a Harper. Kawatu was there to mop up. Tackle 4. Luai. Yo to O'Sullivan. And he finds Crichton at this time. One-handed pass out the back, and Staines has taken it, but he's gone over the sideline.
You need to start building this game, Manly. We talk about completing an attack, but you got to complete your sets defensively. You cannot leg the opposite team down your area, giving away silly penalties or 6 to go. 6 to go, 50 minutes, 3 penalties, really poor discipline by Manly.
So only out near their 40. And a move here with Turbo linking up with Brad Parker. Trbojevic, there's some stick in that. Spencer Leniu, he's done a Jake Trbojevic on the man himself. To'o catches on the full. Oh, there's an attempt at a steal here, and Harper, well, he tried hard, but the referee said, well, just give it back to him. Let him play. A double century for Dylan Edwards with half an hour left.
I understand he's the fittest in the club by a mile.
Oh, Coruscant wanted the penalty. They suspected the marker wasn't square there, but the referee, he was satisfied. And now Spencer Leniu, so mobile. Good leg speed there. He's tackled though nicely by Parker. And O'Sullivan will kick. I think that the outside men are offside there, or a couple of them anyway. Oh, Cherry Evans let it bounce, and Harper wins it back. sub. Have they seen Penrith's half? After half time, I don't think they've had the ball in there at all.
No.
Here's Jake. Oh, pressure pass. O'Sullivan raced out, then Bullimore took it, and Martin's waiting for him.
Well, that's attacking with your defence. On Jake Trbojevic to start with. And Foran felt the pressure.
Turbo is trying to do something himself, but he can't go anywhere. Cherry Evans. Edwards plays at it. And Daly's down there, one out, and he does well to make the tackle.
Yeah, it was a great kick and chase. It was a nice kick by Daly Cherry Evans. He found some space into the right-hand corner and then chased his own kick.
Win once-in-a-lifetime access to Telstra's footy ad space during round 9 of the 2022 Telstra NRL Premiership. Join Telstra Plus and enter by March 21. Eligibility criteria and T's and C's apply. Luai. Trbojevic takes it on the full. Now, I reckon, Andrew, that's the first kick he's caught tonight.
Yep. But this is on the back of that great kick and chase from Cherry Evans. If they get through this set, they will have some field position to defend. They're starting to drag this battle of field position back, and that was on the back of Cherry Evans.
Oh, that's a... I think there was a miscommunication, but it worked out okay in the end. Yes, Brad?
Yeah, you're talking about Dylan Edwards' fitness just recently. He was, even after the grand final win last year and the foot injury and operation, he broke his own 4-minute record in the pre-season. He ran 1,260 metres.
Wow.
That's fit.
I'll take your word for it. Here he goes. And Edwards dodges the kick chase and gets himself back to the 30.
He is so good at that, finding space in the defensive line on a kick return. And that just allows a great start for his team. And you've got Toto and Staines off the back of it.
Sorensen. Oh, look at this by Scott Sorensen. He's pulled through for Secker's tackle. Oh, 6 again on tackle 4. This.
But that's on the back of the run from Dylan Edwards. It's Billy's talking.
Yeah. This is really challenging for Manly now. See, the field gauge has got to be getting low here. Penrith full of running, and they're 15 out. Coruscant flat pass to O'Sullivan. He turns Lemieux back on the inside. And Jake Trbojevic, he's still tackling. He'll tackle to midnight if he has to. Sorensen. Kepi with a one-on-one tackle. Coruscant. He goes himself. Abby Coruscant finds the grass. Yeah, you could see that coming. It was building and building, and Manly are really starting to run out of fuel.
Well, they are so tired, the Manly forwards. And this whole game, they've been on the back foot, haven't been able to gain any traction, any momentum. And Abby Coruscant, he's made a career out of this. Harvey Norman replay, ducks, dives. He's a strong little character. He gets his team another 4 points.
Yes, Abby Coruscant. He'll head to the West Tigers next year.
Is he available to play Origin? Play for New South Wales? I think he is. So smart around the ruck.
There's the front on. He's just too strong, too determined.
Well, any tired defenders, that the trickery, the deception around dummy half, he looks to go one way, all the body language is saying he's going to go right and he'll go left. And just really clever with that body language.
come for a break now after scoring that try, and Crichton from next to the posts.
And Stephen Crichton adds the extras. He's sponsored by Automotive. The Panthers now lead 24 points to 6. And in the break, Coach Ivan Cleary made another change. Leading the field in jersey 16, Spencer Lennu, sponsored by NKJ Projects. Back on the field, ready to take the hit up. Give it up for James Fisher.
Well, the second half has followed the same theme as the first. Well, there you go, Andrew. He has been partying since the grand final win. Why not? You don't always win a premiership.
Too right.
Well, the way things have gone so far, the Panthers fans will have a bit more to celebrate as the year progresses. Here's Fisher Harris.
Hey, square body! Hold! Hold!
Thought Appy was coming for a spell, actually, but I think he might have been having a drink and having a word of the training staff. This is Jamin Salmon. Oh, the ball went backwards. And Edwards backing up. They just back up in numbers, don't they?
They anticipate things happening, and you see Luai and Dylan Edwards just get on the front foot.
O'Sullivan. Martin just crashes into them again.
He's dropped it.
I might challenge this. He a soldier. He only knows north. Liam Martin. Yep, they're going to challenge it.
Okay, Ash. We're on tackle 6, mate. Panthers are challenging decision and knock on.
Can't hold it into Bullymore. Like, you can't fucking...
Just let it review, mate.
Can't hold it.
So he's got the ball gripped in his right hand. Oh, I think he's still
He's got the hand around it. Oh, has he lost control of that ball?
No, the fingers are still there.
Just seeing whether Liam Martin loses possession of the ball.
Well, he does re-grip it now.
Well, he loses control. Does it go into Bullymore's forearm?
At the moment, we can't see the ball actually be lost by Liam Martin. There's no stripping action from Ethan Bullymore.
Just on the way down, does he lose control, Billy? And does the ball go into Bullymore?
Well, he does re-grip the ball, and if it makes contact with Ethan Bullymore
he
there...
loses control there, does he? No?
I don't know.
There's no lost possession by Liam Martin. As you can see here, the hand is still on the ball, and then the referee has blown his whistle.
I'm okay
The
with
challenge
that.
is successful. If you play the ball.
Yes, Brad?
I think Gus would say that's a pineapple. The one thing I know Penrith were very disappointed in the trials was just how hard they worked for each other over the last couple of years. That's been their real asset. And Jerome Luai talking about what he could do without Nathan Cleary. Well, his support, his kick chase, everything about his game has been for his teammates.
Well, the Kawatu half through a hole there. We've got a pullback, have we? No, he's offside.
Jerome
There's
offside.
a chance down the right-hand side for Harmoli Olakawatu. He got his arms free, looking for the flying Jason Saab. They've got a chance here, Manly. Need to find Turbo into some space.
Well, this would be foreign territory for Manly. Bullimore. They've discovered There's land on the other side of that 50-metre line. Oh, no. See, Billy, you've got all this to look forward to when you take over coaching Queensland. That's the sort of stuff that just pops into games every now and then.
You can't do anything about that.
I'm around. Tom. Hamoli, I'm around. Hold in there.
The magic of the NRL Premiership is that it's real theatre, from the athletes who play it to the fans who love it. The best way to experience the Premiership is live, and fans can secure their seats from nrl.com/tickets. Some wonderful matchups in round one of the competition.
I'm looking forward to Sunday's game. The Eels up against the Titans.
Yeah.
There'll be a full house there.
Bank Stadium. Nice offload. Sorensen. Left to Luai. Can roll it in. Not enough depth on the kick, and Saab was wrapped up in the tackle of Jamin Salmon and also James Fisher-Harris. Just Jamin Salmon's third top-grade appearance for the Panthers tonight. Former Parramatta Eel. He's been tried in a back row role. He played in the trial match against his former club, Parramatta, in the back row. More accustomed to seeing him around the halves and the centres. Crusher tackle penalty.
Yeah, there was an accidental crusher here on Ruben Garrick. And Jason Saab's played the ball 10 times in this game. I reckon 9 of them have been in that corner of the field. And the Panthers have been relentless here tonight, and a big question mark was over their hunger levels this year after winning the Premiership last year. Well, there's no question after this game.
Billy, why do you think they're kicking to him so much, taking him out of that next play?
Well, I think they're kicking to that side of the field because they've got 2 left-foot kickers. Jerome Luai and Sean O'Sullivan are left-foot kickers, so naturally that's where they want to kick it, and they want to stand him still and make sure that he doesn't get any momentum with his carries.
So Marty Tapau. Coruscant and Salmon, the defenders. Croker playing right. Jake Trebojevic. Turbo. Oh, he got axed. He got ironed out.
That was a great decision. Isaac Tago, he was having one hell of a game here tonight. Defensively makes a decision to come in and forces the error. Watch it here. Oh, number 3, whack.
Good shot.
And the best player in the game.
And a penalty on the back of it too.
Watch him here get around Isaac Tago. Jerome Luai goes straight up to him.
I don't think I've ever seen Tom get folded in half like that.
Wow, great shot.
What is he playing? His
7th game, yeah.
Did you say started in the back row? Started in the back row, then went to the centres.
Well, he's actually, they tell me he's more of a back rower, but and they think going forward later in his career that's where he'll end up, but he's one of those versatile centre back rower types. Well, that was a back rower tackle, wasn't it? He won the Rookie of the Year, the Ben Alexander Rookie of the Year for the club in 2021, Isaac Tago.
In local juice.
From Mary. Kick by Sullivan. Deft one. It'll roll to the end goal, and Turbo. Is this off Turbo or a Panther? Oh, there's our answer.
Do you want a challenge?
Oh, it's off his foot.
No. He'll win this challenge if he does.
Challenge is over now, but it gets reviewed.
Pushed him onto it.
They don't get a certain amount of time. Because
Come on, we've got to drop out.
And it did come off Tom Trebojevic, but it went backwards, and then
Did Salmon touch it?
Daly, let's go.
There's no challenge.
Yeah. Well, there's a time limit, so they can't look at the big screen.
Just watch Salmon's left hand come through there.
Yeah.
Time you run. Shadow it. Let's
Well, there's another relentless play from Sean O'Sullivan. Nice little kick in behind.
They'll do well to hang on here. Moses Leota now. Shrugs off Bullimore, plays it quickly. O'Sullivan into the line, not a great pass. Edwards mops up.
That was a set play. Stephen Crichton came from the right side over to the left side.
Dragged it forward. Middle, mate.
Yeah, Crichton went from right centre and went right over to the left-hand side of the field. Tried to set plays in motion.
Danica.
Yeah, we've spoken about the crowd atmosphere here tonight. It is absolutely incredible down on the field. And we have the official number, 16,901 are in the stadium tonight. They have waited a long time for this. The last time they were here cheering on their side was round 15 last year.
Yes, thanks, Danica. Mightn't sound like a big number compared to some of the large stadiums, but 16,000 in here at Bluebet Stadium is the makings of a tremendous raucous atmosphere. Turbo on the inside.
James Fisher-Harris. The urgency he showed to get to Tom.
He rolls over Luai. Plays it outside the Panthers' 30-metre line. Cherry Evans. He kicks for Jason Saab. It's been knocked on here, and it went back off Saab. Well, there was a contest for the ball. I could have swore at normal pace there was a Panther finger on it, but the referee is happy it was off Manly only. They've got away with one there. It's on this ground too. This is the final season that the Panthers will have here at Bluebet Stadium. The ground will be knocked over and rebuilt. Part of the redevelopment strategy in stadia around Sydney. Brad, you'll miss the old Penrith Park, won't you, when they've built a shiny new one?
Well, the one thing I know they will have is that big Panther that sits on top of the stadium on the other side. That used to sit at the southern end, and its eyes used to come alive when you scored a try, or you heard that big come across the microphones.
Yeah. Here's Parker with a juggle. So, all the years you've been here, Brad, what's changed? Obviously, the Eastern Stand, I think that was a late 80s edition. Is it
Yeah, I played here when the Eastern Stand was here.
Yeah.
Everything else is a bit of a renovation at the southern end. That was pretty open down that end, but I heard that he goes Turbo through the middle.
Ankle tapped. He flings it out the back, but still the last. It's still alive. Here's Jake. He doesn't want to kick it. Foran now. He'll stab it through into the corner and it'll roll over the sideline.
Well, something nearly happened there from nothing. And Tom found himself into some space again. Stephen Crichton just gets a hand to the boot. And what about this Hail Mary? Just throws it out the back. Tapau ends up with it.
Wait,
start again.
Have you seen, gentlemen, Tom contained in a game as well as this?
Melbourne did it really well in their first semi-final last year. Before that, he was unstoppable. But they've lost the middle of the field, Manly. It's really hard for Tom to find his groove when they're playing out of their own end the whole game.
Mitch Kenny now. First time we've seen him this evening. Recently extended his stay at the club for the season. O'Sullivan. Sends Trbojevic back and the ball bounced around. He had to dive on it.
That's a great kick. That is a great kick, great chase. And here we are again.
Saab loses his footing. Macca's Friday night footy's back. The Brisbane Broncos taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Suncorp. Don't miss any of the action on your home of rugby league here. Nine's Wide World of Sports. See some of those Broncos young guns up against a couple of young guns from South Sydney as well. Lachlan Ilias. There's been a few rumours this afternoon that Blake Taylor has sustained some sort of an injury, but the club's saying that he's okay to play. I've got to say, some other news this afternoon. Terrible luck for Sam Verrills, who cannot catch a break. He's broken a thumb at training, and he's gone for another 4 weeks. Simply now.
A lot of players getting injured at training.
Well, he's had no one to put on Sam Verrills. How's that triple century looking, Billy? He'd be getting close, wouldn't he?
Yeah. About 280 metres. He'll get there by the end of the night.
Wouldn't blow out a candle. Charlie Staines played it to Kenny and Yo and Fisher Harris. Can't advance the football too far. Near the halfway end over it. Yo's going to run at them this time. Isaiah Yo with a brilliant run. He carries it one out for 20 metres. Kenny off the back of it goes for a run. And now O'Sullivan tried to roll it in, but it was the last tackle. It took a foreign boot, and Manly will get it back.
Here's the young man, Kohler. 10-5.
Yep. See if they can get him in the clear, eh? Danica.
Yeah, we just mentioned Kohler, who's just run onto the field. It was actually Tom Trbojevic who presented him with his jersey. He's been at Manly since the age of 14, so he's been working under Trbojevic for a long time. So hopefully we can see some Tom Trbojevic highlights, even some Tolu Kohler highlights.
Yes, 19 years of age. This kick will reach the end goal, and Edwards is going to be trapped with it. Good chase. Good intent there from Jason Saab, who scored 27 tries last year. They had 3 of the top 4 try scorers in the Premiership last season, with obviously Turbo, Jason Saab and Ruben Garrick. Never been done before in Premiership history. Edwards with a restart. To Powell. Just over 7 minutes to go. The Manly Jaguar here. Here's Sipley. Just been denied any quality possession tonight. Terry Evans. Salmon with Isaiah Yo. They make the tackle. Played by DCE. 18 metres out. Jake Trbojevic for Foran. Here's Turbo. And here's Kohler. Nowhere to extend the legs that time. And shut him down as soon as he caught it. Now Sipley. 5 and last. It's forward, down a short side, steps in, but they knock him over.
Nathan Cleary out tonight. I thought they'd really struggled, the Panthers, missing their maestro on number 7, but their efforts, those real effort areas, kick chase, screaming down, speed of the line, markers, that's where they've excelled. They've just stopped Manly in their tracks when Manly's coming out of their own area. They have worked so hard in those real effort areas, Penrith, which pretty much won the Premiership last year.
Well, if you're worried about replacing Matt Burton, who was in the Dally M Team of the Year in the centres, despite having never played there before, they found one in Isaac Tago.
And it's a credit to the junior coaches. The structures they've put in place here, they built from within. He's lost that ball. He got away with it. They built from within. They identified their local juniors and they coached the hell out of them. And this is what's happened. It's a production line. Look at all these juniors have all come through together.
Now there's a good run. Tolu Kola. Now Cherry Evans. As Danica said, Tolu was presented his jersey by Tom Trebojevic. I should have mentioned too that Ethan Bullimore was presented his Manly jumper by the great Stephen Menzies. And Ethan playing on the same side as of the field as the great Beaver did. Up in the air. Taken safely by Dylan Edwards. Oh, well, the kick chase has got knocked over there, and Edwards steps inside of Parker and gets back as far as DCE.
He might get 400.
Staines now accelerates. Stopped on the halfway. Just under 4 to go. The Panthers want another try here. It's a celebration for the home fans. They're going to be celebrating their first win of the season. Can we get some more points before they wrap up? Here's Jamin Salmon. Yo. For O'Sullivan, lovely ball. Martin will score. Oh, that was a beautiful pass by the halfback.
Sean O'Sullivan, he has had an absolute beauty today. Just watch this ball here, Harvey Norman replay. Isaiah Yeo goes deep into the line and O'Sullivan just puts Liam Martin through a beautiful hole. Such a great game. Here he is, Liam Martin. Here he is, Liam Martin, the soldier on the right-hand side of the field. Just runs a beautiful line outside O'Sullivan. See Yo go deep into the line. And he picks on the young guy, Kohler, in between Kohler and Foran. That was the space. And O'Sullivan delivered a beautiful pass.
A wonderful performance by Stephen Crichton tonight as well. He's just going to push this one across.
And the conversion attempt is waved away. The good news is the Panthers still lead 28 points to 6, and a couple of freshmen now for the final.
And what's Manly?
Video kick-out sponsored by Kamari's Interior Lining Fan Action, as is Spencer Lemieux. He's sponsored by MKJ Projects.
It's been a memorable night here, a wonderful way to launch into Rugby League season 2022. And they're going to make it 18 consecutive home victories. The Penrith Panthers. It's fast becoming, if it's not already, Billy, the toughest road trip in Rugby League. That record says it just about is the toughest.
Well, they know how to win out here, the Panthers. They're some sort of system, aren't they?
Yeah. They'll play the Dragons next week, and the Knights the week after. Manly have to regroup. They've got a fixture against the Roosters coming up in round 2. There's Sean O'Sullivan. This is a night he's waited his entire career for. Came through the system here, as we've been saying. Part of their pathway squad. Had to go elsewhere to get a chance, but he's made an NRL debut for the Panthers, and he has had a wonderful game. Signed by the club as half backup to Nathan Cleary and Jerome Luai. And they've used him probably before even he expected. Round 1 of the season. Oh, he'll take so much confidence out of this performance.
And what it does, it gives Nathan Cleary more than enough time to get himself right. He doesn't have to come back. He's not forced. There's no pressure. Get yourself right.
20 seconds to go now. Oh, Moses Leota's got an arm problem here. Might just be one of those stinging injuries, but he doesn't look too concerned. Last play of the game. Cherry Evans, he kicks up high. Trbojevic bats it back. Cherry Evans with a second kick. It's off hands. It's dived on by Salmon. And we are underway for the 2022 Premiership, and the Panthers, the defending premiers, have done it really nicely, impressively in fact, at home to kick off the season. A great crowd and a great night. Penrith 28 have beaten Manly 6.